Hey, good morning, my viewers and subscribers. Here in my backyard again for another look at my pollination that I've been doing. And someone asked me why pollinate if they are self-pollinated flowers. Yes, the soursop have both a female and male parts in the flowers. Of course, it's covered with in the initial stage. It has 6 petals, and they gradually open up with 3 inner petals and 3 outer petals. And these petals are, of course, as I said, are male and female, and they can be self-pollinated. But the reason I do it is because not every one of them get pollinated. Some of them might, they are pollinated by insects and wind and all of these things. So I'm not sure every one is going to get pollinated. So this is what I do to help out. I go and I use my little brush here. One of these little brushes, and I collect the pollen from the flower, and I put it onto the stigma of the same flower, or I could transfer it to another flower to be pollinated. From my research is that the fruits get bigger and they are more what they are called oval shape, egg shape, like some of the soursop, they have a crooked looking position on them, and that may be because of the amount of pollination. But I understand from my research is that the pollination of the fruits by hand, you get bigger fruits, you get better shaped fruits, and so forth. And the probability of getting more fruits as opposed to getting less when not hand pollinated. Not all of my fruits I'm able to pollinate because some of them flowers rather get pollinated because they are high up, and I was supposed to trim the tree before it gets that tall. But when I look up and I see the amount of flowers on it, I said no, I cannot trim it at this point. I'll probably wait until it's finished bearing, and then I will probably do it before the next crop comes out. So this is what has its different parts of it, the female parts and the male part, and the stigma and the stamen, and that's what I'm working on. Just to get a better result than I'm getting. The tree that I have right here now is in its second. This is going to be the second year of bearing. It's about 4 years old, going 5 now, and this was from seed. So therefore, it's not a grafted tree. So I have to be watching it as of now to see that it doesn't get out of hand in terms of height. There was a big mango tree nearby, and one of the things that caused it to grow that tall was because it was fighting for the sunlight. That tree has been trimmed down, so it's not competing again for the sunlight. So I'm going to be using my camera here, my GoPro, and try to see if I can get some better focus from my chest here. If I'm not getting it, then I'll put it on my forehead here and my head here, and I'll see if I get a better focus. But until I am able to get a cameraman or afford a cameraman, that's going to be my wife helps me out, but she's not available now to help me out anymore with this because she's at work. And I have to get these things done because these soursop flowers they don't come out all at one time. They come at different intervals, and as a result, every day I have to be out here trying to see if I can reach a couple of them and see what, because I want to have a good result based on this, the research I've made. All right, guys, so thank you for always coming back to support me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, and leave your comments, please. I find them very valuable, and hit that notification bell so that when I put on a new video, you will be among the first to see them. So until next time, it's Ali. Bye for now. I'm continuing with my pollinating, or the pollinating of my soursop. Here is one that is ready to be pollinated. Again, these soursop flowers has 6 petals. They have the 3 outer ones, and which are usually bright yellow, and then inside, on the inside, they are a little less. So I'm going to these flowers can self-pollinate. The stamens, which is the male portion of it, a flower here is there, as well as the stigma. So I can get this stamen here, the stamen on the inside. Let me break off this portion here, and if I were to open it here a little bit more, you will see the stigma, which is the sticky portion right in here. This is the sticky portion, which is the stigma. The stamen is way up inside, and it's like a needle-like parts. We can use that as the get it from it and transfer it to another one. I'll show you one here that I did a transfer from. I did this one. I took the stamen from it and from another one, and pollinate the stigma, which is this portion right here. Right here, this stigma. And so I'm going to see if I can find one with pollen right now. And I think this one is opening up right up here. Let me see how much of it is. This one is spoiled. It's going anywhere. Yeah, I'm not too sure about how good that one is. But there's another one up in there. Right up there. That I'm probably going to use for this. So I just labeled this one again. I just had it done. So at least I can contrast and compare. Two right there, 2 that need to be pollinated. One right up there. I was just passing by and I saw the yellow petals right here, and notice that they have been stamen and so forth. So I'm now going to shake it off here. I'll dust it off, yeah, and then you see that now the stigma is now exposed. I'm going to now get some pollen and attach to the stigma here. and I'm going to label it. Alright, I was telling you about the okay, here's one that has the stamen ready, and I'm going to take it from it, dust it off in here, and you'll see the I'm not too sure this one is viable, but this one hasn't opened yet, but I'm going to see if I can get some of the pollen from this one and put it onto this one. When I dip inside here, there are a lot of pollens in there, so this brush will pick up quite a bit. So here I go again. All right, that will do more than a insect would do. All right, here is another one. Okay, this one hasn't opened yet. There's one a little bit higher up. I'm gonna make one more step up. I'm going to do this one right here. The stigma is a sticky portion of it. It will take a while before you will see the fruit-like portion of it comes on. It takes about maybe another couple of months before you see they start growing. But they will remain viable during that time. So those are fully pollinated. Let me try this one now. I got some pollens from another one. So here I am going up here into this stigma here. And of course it has its own pollen as well inside. But I prefer to cross pollinate. So here are a few that I have just pollinated. Just pollinated these 1, 2, 3, and there was one that was done before. There's a new one here. You can see this stigma there. And I have some more that I've done up there already. Again, this one I have just done. One is right up there, and several are up in the tree, higher up. There are some hard to reach ones over here, and I'll probably get them tomorrow because see one there is not quite open and ready for me to do. So I'm now going to be moving to my sweet sap tree. I think I see some more that can be pollinated. I'm not too sure about the viability of this one. I see the petals here start drying up. I don't know. So I was telling you about the blossom or the flowering of the soursop, that it has 6 petals. You notice the outside here, 1, 2, and this one that I broke off, that's 3. On inside it has 3 more petals. What happened is that these petals will fall off eventually, and as you see that there's an opening, so therefore in this opening here, you will have the exposure. You'll see if you look clearly up inside. Let me see if I can get a good shot. Kind of dark up there. Is the female part of it, and further up you'll find the stamen. So I'm going to now put some more I'm going to put more of the pollen on it. Yes, so these petals will eventually fall off. In a few days they will eventually fall off, and it will remain almost looking like it's dormant for a while, until it becomes a fruit. Until it becomes a fruit. It takes a while before you will see whether or not they are viable. So that's the reason why you will see that. The reason why you will see that I label them, so I can make sure. As you see, sometimes I have to come back to these trees, because as I pass by, I would see another flowering, and of course, as I said, there are a lot more up there, but they are not easily reached. I could see a nice one up there with a lot of stamen on it. I think I might have done those already too. But the stamen part, if you look down in here, they are the needle point of it, and inside there, the little dusty portion are called pollens. That's what I try to get off. The stamen carry pollens, and I try to get the pollens from it to put into the stigma of the fruit blossom. There is still more on this tree here. Look at this one. I have to give it a little time yet to come start flowering more. When it gets yellow, it gets bigger and get yellow and open, so I can get to pollinate it. Again, these are self-pollinated flowering, but I just go ahead and do the additional touch just in case they didn't get pollinated by any insect or so I try to do it myself. Again, this is the first time I'm doing it, so it's experimental for me, but I think from my research they are going to be very successful. Again, if this is your first time coming to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, I'm asking you to hit that subscribe button and also to comment, like, and share. And for that notification bell, please hit that notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you will be among the first to see them. Until next time, it's Ali. Bye for now. So here are some of the ones that I have had pollinated. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one over there. Right here I have one that I'm going to be doing right now, taking the pollens from this one. Let me just make sure I take this petal off. Alright, so and here's one too that I might have to pollinate. Don't know if it's good, I don't know if I'm not too sure about this one at all. This looks like something gone wrong with it. Yeah, that one went bad. So I have two up here that need pollinating. Oh, this tree is blossoming so much. Look, all over. Some of them I had reached to pollinate, but some of them I cannot get to. So I just trust that they will hold in some other form. Look at this one, just opening a little bit. I'm going to pinch here and see if I can get some pollen up into it. This one I just pollinated. You can see this one hasn't opened properly yet, so I can get to it. Also did this one just now, right here. There's one underneath here that I might need to get to. Here. There are so many I'm not going to be able to label everything. Here's one right here. I don't know if it's open yet, not open properly yet to be pollinated. I might have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, which is, I'll get pollens from it and do the pollination here. It's opening. Let me get the pollen out. You know what? I thought this was open. But I have a lot of pollen here. So let me put some on it here. Not sure the bees would do as much as I do. I don't know how much effective they are over what I'm doing. But I think I'm carrying a lot of pollen from one to the other. So let me hope they work. Cannot label them all. Too many. This soursop tree blossoms so much. Look at this one right here. I'm going to catch a pollen from this one. I think I should label this one. It's one of my closest one that I have done. So I'm gonna label this one. Here is one that is, this is sweet sap. I'm gonna be working on this one and see if I can do this one as well. Again, it's not sweet sap time, but I'm getting some off-season blossoms, so I'm going to see how viable they become. So stay tuned. Yes, so I labeled this one. Look at it. All right, the stigma right here. This portion right here is the stigma. And I can see the pollen that I had applied to it, and of course I have labeled it. This is one of my easiest one, and I can see the pollen right here too, falling off. And I don't think you can over pollinate. So let me see if I can find others again, because again it was raining so much and I didn't have the chance of coming out here to get some of them, so they seem to have escaped being fully pollinated. But the rain, man, really threw me off. And again, I can see one there that's not ready yet. We have some young ones up there just pushing out. I see a label on this limb here, so there must be one that I had pollinated. Oh, I don't see that one. It might have fallen off. But there's one right there. Alright, my viewers and subscribers, thank you for always coming back and watching my videos, and I'm going to ask if you have not yet subscribed yet to my channel, please to do so. Like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell so that when I put out a new video, you will be among the first to see them. Until I drop a new video, bye for now. It's Ali.